Jai Hind. My name is Nishika and I am going to speak on the topic the Constitution of India. I know people from law background are well aware of this topic, but there are still many people who are not aware about their constitution. So through this video, I would like to spread awareness among them in brief. So starting with, our constitution came into effect on 26 November 1949. Our constitution tells us how a country should work. It gives certain valuable rights to all the citizens of India, which are absent in other countries. An interesting point to note is that our constitution was criticized a lot in the beginning. Winston Churchill had said that newly independent India will not be able to survive. But the efforts of Sardar, Vallabh, Patel and Jawahar Nehru had made the impossible thing possible by bringing all the divided states together. A lot of other people had made their valuable contribution to forming our constitution. The immortal name among them is Dr. B.R.Ambedkar, who was the chairman of the drafting committee. Now, I'll come to the making of constitution. We had recently celebrated 71st anniversary of our constitution. Our constitution has features of various countries in it. Dr. Ambedkar, one of the most intellectual people, had analyzed the constitution of various countries and adopted the good from it. It get incorporated in Indian constitution. We have learned, adopted, incorporated all the positive of the constitution worldwide. Our constitution is considered to be the longest written constitution in the world. The original handwritten constitution had been kept and preserved in Parliamentary Library, New Delhi. It was handwritten by Mr. Prem Bihari Narayan Raizada. Now, I'll just give the brief insight about the constitution. There are 1,17,369 words in the original English version of the constitution. To date, our constitution has undergone more than 100 amendments. The diverse population of India led to these amendments. The ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity have been adopted from the French Revolution. It took approximately 3 years to finalize the performa of our constitution. 3 countries had started writing their constitutions together. That is, India, Israel and Pakistan. The Indian constitution is rigid as well as flexible. It takes care of all the citizens of India. Though our constitution is quite descriptive, it is silent on certain important aspects. Our constitution guarantees fundamental rights to all citizens. It includes these fundamental rights in part 3 of the constitution. These fundamental rights form a base for the moral and spiritual development of the citizens. It states the directive principle of the state policy in the part 4 of the constitution. It is the responsibility of the government to enact these principles. The listing in the directive principle of state policy is very fundamental to governance. They are not under the category of fundamental rights, hence they are not enforceable, but they have a great moral influence. Our constitution is not biased towards any religion. Our constitution highlights the need of developing women, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe who were ignored for ages. The dynamism has been the biggest strength of our constitution. It modifies itself with time. Though amendments have never been an easy task, still, Indian constitution is one of the most amendment documents in the world. It has incorporated all the goods from throughout the world, which depicts the free thinking of all the members of the constitution cell. Concluding this video, I would just say the struggle for freedom had made the people aware of the civil rights and duties of an individual. Our constitution has enlisted and preserved those moral rights in itself, which is now called as fundamental rights. The forming of a constitution was not at all an easy task. It is a gist of all the learnings which our ancestors have got from the freedom struggle, whose sole motto was to develop an ideal society. Thank you.